Sunday prime time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time for color rush jerseys then.
Hey.
Let's do this.
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today, it's a good matchup in the AFC South between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. Under center, it's the 2017 Heisman Trophy winner as you get a look at Baker Mayfield.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the one being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got
the
win in that effort last
welcome
week.
to the stream.
Left side to start out. That's complete.
That's
good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Wrong thing. Crap. Not what I wanted.
Play fake. Mayfield.
Oh, he fumbled it.
Lost the football.
David,
You're
what
not
gun we
streaming?
got? Yeah.
A lot of bad news
What
on
the
that
heck?
play for them.
I am.
Lost the football.
I didn't get a
lost
notification.
lot of yardage,
Oh,
but I think the good news
that's
outweighs
weird.
it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
I ain't got no notification from Discord lately. I must have cut it off by accident.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It's a gain of 6, but not enough.
Kind of forgot, to be honest.
On their first drive of the game.
There's an example.
Well,
Good
mine, they
situational
don't say
football being
anything
played by
any-
a defense.
anyways.
They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football, got to him, and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback who played for the Nevada Wolfpack in college. It's Colin Kaepernick.
It's so difficult to prepare and try to defend Colin Kaepernick, and not just because of the physical skills are always on display, whether it's throwing the ball downfield or running with the ball as well. But how about the leadership he exhibits, how his team will follow him, the smarts he has.
Zach, won't you change Jalen's start?
Of course, the overall toughness. You
Huh?
can't run the football the way that he does.
Why don't you change it in the main menu?
I forget.
Able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 34-yard line.
I get to the game and I'm like, oh crap, I still forgot to do that.
Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
They go play action with Hurts. Flush to his right.
I
Falls
dropped
to
it.
the ground, incomplete.
Darn it.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. They showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself your best chance.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing is Hurts to the end zone.
Now.
Incomplete.
Yes.
Did he miss it?
I want the touchdown.
He's not hurried.
Oh, now you're working in my world.
Somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Oh, tight window.
Will Fuller.
She said.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now they have that opportunity.
What the freak?
No, you go 3 and out.
We about have the same time in the first quarter we scored a touchdown.
Well,
these two teams, they met up earlier in the year back in week 2, and it was the visiting Jaguars who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Jacksonville. From the 30 on 2nd down.
oh, no, you don't.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is
Cincinnati.
everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 22 carries, 111 for yards, and a touchdown.
And well liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game.
It goes folded like a lawn chair.
Yeah.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
I was out 7.
Quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Arnold. That catch good for only a couple. These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Jacksonville would give them the season series.
Ah, no. That's not what I wanted. There we go.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
I didn't make it.
3 yards short of first. They're going to cut the yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun.
I said I didn't make it.
Out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away.
Oh, dang, I didn't realize it was that far back. Oh,
much too much leg there.
Angled it more.
Touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Mayfield to throw it. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Back to Montgomery on second down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third
No,
down.
I don't want it.
Would love to see some play action here.
Crap.
I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he will have a Jaguars first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And they're going to to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 10.
Wow. I didn't even make the first down run the fullback. What the heck?
Dang.
It was 4th and 1.
And he's correct, but not
That never happens.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in and pick
Safety.
up the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
There we go.
Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun. Mayfield.
Thank you.
But it's intercepted.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words every time we hear that.
I'll have him in the...
Things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there.
Oh, right there.
On that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Bird's throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Tricked over an offensive lineman split.
Carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not much on that.
Don't you love that?
I hate that.
The way to execute a run blitz there, he gets correctly, they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 29. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash,
there we go.
Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Will Fuller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line
I had him stoppage. I want to push him.
A loss results there.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I love when I tackle somebody and the dude goes up behind and just pushes them forward.
Oh, yeah.
I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync.
That's a quick slant, and I quick, yeah, slant route.
On third down, Mayfield.
Something like that.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
I don't know if I stopped him. Man, that was
conversion.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Ah, he stuck his arm out the last second. I don't think I can. No, I can't challenge that.
Mayfield off the play fake. This goes out right to Doyle. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You talk about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
What the? That's like some kind of movement I would do.
Jaguars have cut it back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talking about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
I got burnt to it.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Man, why did he keep batting away from Odell?
Coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. An incomplete
Who's on there?
First down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Hurts. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
Ooh, I thought that was complete. I was trying for that.
Could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, Hurts. It's caught by OBJ. Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen?
Touchdown! It's complete. Odell Beckham hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get them back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And this is caught by Watkins. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. It's Moore. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was the Texans who picked up the victory at home. Matt Ryan, sharp in the victory as his guys double up their records at 8-4 on the year. From there, we head up to the Pacific Northwest. Check on the Seahawks at home in Seattle. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA Rams. 2 touchdown passes there for Teddy Ballgame. Lastly, let's check in on our nation's capital to see what's happening with the Washington football team at home at FedEx Field. And they are in a tight one, all tied with the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. And a trio of touchdown passes so far. They've got the lead as well. All is good in their football world at this point.
And it's so much fun for our colleagues, right? This is not our producer.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They run it here with Gordon.
Oh, snap.
That play
He chased me down.
Losing yardage back at the 35.
Who's that? Nick Bosa?
2 yards the loss,
Oh, really?
second and 12.
No, Joe, that's Joey
It's pretty
Bosa.
evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
5-yard reception by Trey McKitty.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
5-yard reception by Trey McKitty.
Muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down.
No, I think it's 4-yard. Oh, well, it'll be all right.
Set up to throw.
Yeah. No. Screwed up.
Looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Well, apparently they weren't interested in playing the field position game. They have to keep their offense out there. A big mistake in hindsight.
Yeah, that one backfired, and hindsight's always 20/20, but let's call it what it was. We would have first guessed that one and said, don't do it here.
Why did you sit there? I was trying to pick it up.
Closer to midfield before the start. I think it's a good idea. Yeah. And once you start taking risks like that, you're going to have to keep taking them throughout the game, especially when they don't work.
Yeah, at this stage of the second half, interesting. Mayfield on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watkins. And the Jags are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Throwing, Mayfield. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. He's really putting together a spectacular season. That interception, number 11 now on the year.
And I know we're all taught that 7 is a lucky number. I'd say 11 is for him, huh? No doubt about it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. On the counter, here's Gordon. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do, and right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And he will find Ridley on the left side. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw now on first down.
I dropped it.
Complete. Physical play of the football there on second
loose.
down.
Nah.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to the ground now with Gordon. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the gun, it's Hurts. Finds the open target, Arnold. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
I don't know why it pump fake.
Right there to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming.
Hey, give me the field goal.
And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. Sanders' kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On first down, it's Montgomery. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Yeah.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. Middle of the field to the tight end, Doyle. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Play action now. Here's Middle. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. B.J. Hill. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away. Six-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute.
I cannot run the ball with the crouch.
Take the clock out of the game.
I can't either, brother.
Wind it down. But at the same time,
I ain't made 100 yards yet.
Me neither.
The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
Just riding the passing wave.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll set up a throw.
I can pass, but I can't run.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young.
Oh, what?
And they will finally bring this run
Freaking
back
tip
to
pass.
not before he's down.
I mean, yeah.
5-yard line.
Tip pass leading to the interception.
Well, still going quite a bit here. Several
I haven't thrown
scores.
one yet this game. Heck,
Have now.
So this thing not
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They try again with Montgomery. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Mayfield. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. B.J. Hill in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The kick by Bass is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball to the end zone.
I could have blocked that, but my defender got right in the way.
The magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
I got to stop now.
Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game to get. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. B.J. Hill, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Mayfield. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown.
I deserve that one.
DJ Moore, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 24-17. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And the Colts getting ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all,
I can't run. I just want to run.
A full 3 yards on first down.
I give up on it.
To contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. This is Gordon as they go to him again.
Yeah, push it forward. There we go.
Tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. 62 yards rushing for him now to this point. The Colts on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Good gosh.
Broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
They took his legs out and everything.
They're on 3rd down, like any defense. You never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive can get wings, it's 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Running left, Montgomery. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Touchdown!
Oh, my gosh.
Chris Watkins with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
What? Yeah, I had one like that a minute ago, Zach.
By land or by sea, right? You know,
Oh, it's the 2nd time I got burned.
I've got burnt twice by Jarvis Landry.
That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Mac Jones went from 60-some passing yards to 264.
I also didn't do my control right.
I got burnt twice with Jarvis Landry.
I pushed it down by accident. So up. Yeah, that was my fault. Okay, let's just hold on to the ball here. Let's just hold on to the ball here. Take the time now.
Indy set to go on offense once more. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And this one's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he
I didn't get a rushing touchdown that game.
He wishes it had been 7 on 7.
I might. We'll see what happens.
Maybe even routes versus air. Because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 73 yards rushing.
So that was a little bit better run.
He's done it on 19 carries.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Back to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On second down now, it's Gordon. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Close to a first down as he runs into the wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they're looking at fourth down now in this tie ball game. He's got Fuller. And down inside the 15 he goes.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Don't you give them the ball back.
No.
Better run that clock out.
Now Gordon on first down.
Whoops.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on third down. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Melvin Gordon, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off now.
You better hope you can stop him passing.
Get the crew together and say, this is what we practice the 2-minute drill.
I think
for,
I can.
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have to
Only out one time out.
And get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it.
Let's get about that time.
Mayfield and the offense now. Down by 7. A little over a minute to go. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. Mayfield's throw taken in by Watkins here. The hit get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. That's Doyle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Here's Baker. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mayfield.
What the freak?
He'll leave it for Montgomery.
You can order and make the surf and turf at McDonald's.
As the clock will stop
The
with
what?
18 seconds remaining.
Exactly.
Mayfield to throw. And Mayfield again with the interception.
Get out of my way!
Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game.
What's surf?
That's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Look it
Right, it is the season of giving.
I don't want to know.
Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Ew, what the freak?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
It combines a double cheeseburger and a fillet of fish.
Yeah.
And then you got a crunchy double. It's made up of a double cheeseburger with 6 chicken nuggets, below the 2 beef patties, and a lashing of barbecue sauce. Ew, what the freak? They're selling this stuff.
And they win it. So this is one
Wait,
you
you
have
have
to
to
convince
just
your
have to ask
team
for it?
that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach
You have to
always
order
stands
everything
in front of the team
separately and put it
says,
together
"Guys,
yourself.
if we do this,
Oh,
this, and
no,
this,
I
we'll
ain't
win."
doing that.
And usually they say if we win the turnover battle,
Just
we'll
eat
win.
it. I can normally eat it.
Here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
Yeah, don't be mad, Dad.
They continue to be
What?
one of the best teams
I didn't score
around as
over
they move to
32
10-2.
points.
And they will get another road test
I
next week
bet.
as they head to
Just playing.
Vegas to take on the Raiders.
I
Meanwhile, for the
was doing good the
Jaguars,
first part of
this
the game.
loss cost them in the playoff
About
chase as they
toward
fall
the end
back
of the
to
third.
'em.
7-5
So here's
on the
another
year.
one. It's called
And
the
they'll get
land,
home
air, and the
next week
sea.
against the
Oh,
Minnesota
gosh.
Vikings.
It's a Big Mac and a McChicken and a fillet of
And for
fish.
Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been
no.
watching the
It comes with mayonnaise, tartar sauce, and Big Mac sauce.
I can't believe I used to eat the fish from there.
Wait, ew, he even shows a picture.
Oh, no, I don't want to see it.
It's got a burger, fish, Big Mac sauce, cheese, lettuce, burger, fish, tartar sauce, bread. Big Mac sauce, pickles, burger, chicken, lettuce, and mayonnaise.
I
Ew.
hate tartar sauce and just beginning of it.
Wait a minute, what is this? Ooh. The hash brown McMuffin adds a hash brown to a sausage McMuffin with egg. Okay, now that might not be too bad. The stuff McDonald's comes up with. What?
You'll see.
What'd you do? Get X Factor?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, you got star upgrade.
Wait, I thought it was X Factor.
No, X Factor's red.
I thought he was already a star. The heck? I cut that closer than I would like to, but oh well.
Let me know when you good.
Yeah, I'm good.
I have the Steelers next.
Ooh. Returning from injury. Huh. I didn't know he was hurt.
Hey, I got Offensive Player of the Week again.
Dak, I didn't know Marvin Jones was hurt. Bruh. Oh wait, I ain't even got him in the starting. I ain't used him either. I kind of missed the receivers I was using. I still got them, but uh, I was using the last season though. I was having to use Odell, Robbie Anderson, and Marvin Jones. But now I got Calvin Ridley and Will Fuller. Uh,
Brady got Offensive Player of the Week again.
ooh,
I threw 46 passes. What the freak?
ooh.
Oh, the Steelers are 9-3. What the heck?
Oh, I got B.J. Hill.
Hey, you're number one now, Zach.
Am I?
Yeah,
Eh.
you made a comeback.
No, I just been kept winning.
Wait, I didn't know Xavier Rhodes was hurt. What
uh,
the heck? Oh, I'm still ahead of you.
huh?
Not by a lot, though.
What?
I'm still ahead of you in rushing.
Oh, dang.
I'm on your tail with interceptions.
Oh, yeah, I had one with Cole Holcomb.
Yeah, I had one with Jordan Hicks last game. I'm still one behind you.
Oh. I was surprised I fell behind in tackle leaders. Hmm.
The freak just happened.
What?
Okay, there it is.
They say length is good. The contract length is good, but that's it. You want my monies. A 3.8 mil sound. Yeah, let's try it. Yeah.
See who the Steelers is they got. Jared Goff, Nick Chubb. Oh, great.
Yeah, they're number 2 or 3 seed. And
Juju Smith-Schuster,
what the heck? That's
Chase
crazy.
Claypool. That's weird too.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh my God, I got Travis Kelce. Boo. Oh my God, I got Dante Hightower. Oh my God, I got Dante Jackson, Bradley Roby,
Okay.
Minka Fitzpatrick. Jesus. Derwin James Jr. What the freak? Okay, whatever. Alright, y'all, this stream is ending. I'm going Betty bye now.
I think I think we both got tough matches.
I guess they're 9-3.
Raiders is 10-2.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like how? Like hold up.
Wait, y'all fighting for the number 1 seed?
Wait, how am I number one then? I ain't played them, have I?
I'll see how you're number 1. Hold on.
What's this against AFC teams?
Let's see.
Mm,
You're number 1 because of points.
dang.
You've allowed the least points.
Huh.
Y'all going for the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
I've already clinched it. What the heck?
What? How's that?
I don't know. I've got an X beside my Buccaneers.
Wait, let's see. Oh, I can't see the records. Right here.
Huh?
Oh, I can't see the records right there. There we go. No wonder, cause let's see. Closest one to you is
Falcons.
wait. Let's see the Falcons. Uh, wait. What's their record? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 3. Huh.
I think I've clinched the division. I think that's what.
Wait, I can't see division. This sucks. That's why I don't like some of the things that EA does.
What are you trying to see?
I wish they would have it to where you could see each division.
They do.
Where?
It's the NFL standings.
Wait.
Go over to home and hit square.
I hardly ever do that. That's why I forget it's there. Thank you. That was stupid. Wait. I'll go back.
So you're the number 2 seed overall.
Let's see. At least you're up 3 games. I got the Raiders on my heels. I got the Steelers on my heels. Texans ain't that far out either. They're 8-4.
Look, you're going to make the playoff regardless.
Yeah.
Fat face. I think if you win the next game or so, you'll clinch the division.
Oh yeah, it was let's see. Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, how long it'd take.
Steelers are the number 3 seed for you. I'm gonna try to help you out, and knock him out of the way.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be too bad.
If I can
Ooh,
knock them out, that'll put them down to like 5.
ooh, I bet that's a good movie. It's got Kevin James in it.
What's that?
It's called Home Team.
Oh,
Some new movie. Wait, whoa, wait, hold up. Wait, he's playing Sean Payton. What the heck? It's based on a true story. Huh. It's on Netflix. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, time for me to get off.
yep.
I got to go to the bathroom.
Ew. I didn't even know all that.
Yeah, I did. Night, Andy.
Night, Zach.
Alright, peace.
Peace.
Alright, stream. I'm gonna end it here for the night. I appreciate y'all watching. Everybody in here. Hope y'all have a great night. Peace.